Uh, what up, everybody? So this is one of those breaking stories that got me kind of like, what? Like I can't even believe it. Like, we heard about the Epstein stuff. We know about all the drama. We know about all the people involved. We know about all the rumors, the little kids, the this, the that. You know what I mean? The abuse. We even heard some wild shit about like, rituals and eating people and like the Epstein shit got real sick. You know what I'm saying? But one thing that's been an echo with all the people, with the fucking evidence and all the shit and the proof, nothing really happens about the Epstein files. No one really gets arrested. Nobody really gets in trouble. And I understand that the world isn't how we think it is, and there's people in position of power and this and that. But I always thought like at least pretend to arrest someone so it could kind of look like y'all doing something about it, even if it's not true. Like at least play the game. You know what I mean? And for so long, I saw that they don't even play the games to that. They just ignore the shit, right? And this is the first time that I don't know if it's real or if they're playing the game, but this is the first time at least we're seeing something. Prince Andrew over there from the UK and all that, and the royal family, is got arrested. I heard it was even like on his birthday type shit, on some gangster shit. Like, man, bring your ass over here. And he got arrested for the involvement with the whole Epstein shit, and seeing his name all through the files and what people have been reading, and all the allegations over the years and rumors and stuff people heard. And I guess it was enough to make somebody over there be like, you know what, let's at least bring him in and talk, because that's something that was never happening. No matter how bad the shit got, we never heard nothing from nobody about like, hey, let's at least talk to the guy. You know what I'm saying? Like over here in America, we hear all this shit that Trump's in the files and stuff like that. But there's not even like a let's ask him. You feel me? Like they just fucking ignore it. I remember the news came out with Jay-Z in the files, and people were curious, like, why is he in? And next day, Jay-Z at the Super Bowl, ain't nobody even gonna ask the nigga nothing. Everybody's just like, hey, Jigga. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I was feeling all around the world. And finally, this is the first time someone was just like, at least let's fucking talk to the guy and see what the hell's going on. Now, like I said earlier, it could be fake. It could be all just like, let's bring you in, pretend like we talking to you, and then take your ass back home, and we tell the world like, yeah, we investigated and nothing, we have no proof. I don't know if that's the case, or if it's really on some like, nah, dog, you fucked up. You did some fucked up shit, and you gotta pay. I don't know. That part is gonna be hard to fucking believe. It's one thing for people to be questioned about the Epstein stuff, but the like, if this arrest is real, I'm talking about like there's some kind of like conviction or some kind of time given. Like I don't care if it's 3 months. If they give some kind of like punishment, whoa, that's gonna be crazy. That's gonna open the door for like everyone who's involved to be like, hey, you gotta at least get 2 weeks. I don't care if you did it or not. Your name was there. I don't care if you did it or not. You fucking knew the guy and you knew he did it. So you gotta at least give me 2 weeks. So I don't know, man. But this is like so crazy to hear. This is the first time like something really actually happened, not just a bunch of talking, speculating. Oh, I don't. This is what's gonna happen. Like, nah, they went and grabbed the man, bro, and that's crazy, man. So I guess that's a step towards like finally people trying to do the right thing. I guess you know what I mean, trying to like and at least investigate it. That's the one thing I was wondering about the Epstein shit is like yeah, they keep saying like there's no proof of stuff, but it's like if 1,000 people say it, that's the proof. You feel what I'm trying to say? Like that's it's just too many people saying it, bro. You gotta believe somebody out of all 1,000. You feel what I'm saying? So it's cool to just see at least let's just fucking talk to the guy. At least let's show the world we're at least like, you know, at least we care, even if it's pretending, man. At least we're caring to look into it. You know what I'm trying to say? Not saying anyone's guilty because we don't know. And if there is no proof, we ain't never gonna know. But to at least pretend, at least bring someone in for talking and investigating, and at least, bro, that's at least what you could do to make us feel like, yeah, this is an equal society where like No matter who you are, if you do wrong, we at least gotta talk to you to see what's going on. Like that will make the world feel better, bro. Instead of all this like we're all in this level and we all have these rules, and then there's an upper level that doesn't have those rules. That's what makes the fucking world get upset. Having to abide by something that is not, you know, something that everyone has to follow. That's what gets people upset. So to see, more like equality and more like, okay, these people are got to be held accountable too. That's something that the world has been waiting for a long time. So move of just arresting this guy thing, and whether it's real or fake, it's at least something we need to see. You know what I mean? As people, just to feel like, damn, at least they trying. You know what I'm trying to say? So it's crazy, man. It's crazy news. I don't know what's gonna happen with this. I don't know if they're even gonna go to trial, or it's just gonna be a sit down in one of those investigation rooms where it's dark and there's a light that's just swinging, and they're just like, "Did you do it?" It might be one of those situations. We don't know what the hell's gonna come out of this, but they're saying he could face life in jail for him, like for the type of shit he did. He in life. So I doubt it's gonna go that far. I doubt he'll do any time, but at least they're trying something. At least they're trying to like fucking talk about it at least, right? So that's pretty dope. You guys let me know in the comments though. What do you think is gonna happen? Is this gonna get some real trouble out of this, or is just gonna be like, man, take your ass home, dog? I don't know about that. I really am like zero. I have no like. I don't know which way this is gonna go. I don't know even know if this shit is real. So, but it's interesting. I would love to hear your opinion. How you guys feeling about it? You think he's gonna get in trouble? You think he did some weird shit in the files and shit, or you think like, nah, it's gonna blow over. They're gonna like. You think they're gonna like. Let's say he did do something, right? You think they're gonna expose that and make everyone look bad, or you think they're gonna like just question him and then let him go and be like, don't tell nobody he did that wild shit. You know what I'm trying to say? Because at the end of the day, it's also how countries and nations are it's their reputation as well. You know what I'm trying to say? So it's gonna be interesting, man. Who knows? Y'all let me know in the comments how you feel. Like and subscribe. It's your boy. We back on this YouTube grind, man. Much love to everybody out there. I'll holla at y'all later. All right?